I found a 100% get hired cheat code in 2026. You know, you want to know about it? It's called a pRAG, a personal RAG, or a personal Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Let's talk about it. It has now been proven that job platforms today are dead. Job seekers cannot find jobs because of AI on both sides of the aisle. If you don't use AI to format your resume, you don't get past the filters. If a company doesn't use AI to filter candidates, they can't hire the best. Everybody needs to be using AI on both sides of the aisle. The amount of LinkedIn and Indeed stories of the entire ecosystem built around resumes and data and matching them to companies is completely broken. I've written about this many times before, so you guys can check out on my newsletter. I even wrote a book on it back in 2019 of how to become more marketable and attractive to employers, right? And this was before lockdown and all that shenanigans. And I essentially prophetically stated on that video and remote work would be the next company wave right before the lockdowns. And I was correct then in all my data capturing and all my meta movements of the market. I think I'm right again here. I think I'm right. And so the future is a personal RAG, a pRAG. I've been writing blog posts on Zanga from 1999. I moved to Cyworld in early 2000s. From there, I went to Friendster, MySpace, rolled up my own WordPress blog in PHP, and became one of the top 100 blogs in the world writing about Agile and Scrum in 2009. And I was one of the first in the world to showcase Agile organizational improvements on video. This helped me win some pretty big contracts. And I was easily one of the first to do video interviews of experts in software development pre-2010. And I showed on my newsletter links to my what is this? I forget. Vimeo? Yeah, Vimeo videos from like 2009. I always knew that blogs, newsletters, and content would be a medium to show competency, skill, and real-world experience. As a prolific writer and content creator, AI has now enabled me to take 25 years of social data, 3 graduate degrees, hundreds of lectures, papers, etc., thousands of articles, 3 books I've written, 22,000 videos, 39 gigs of tweets and social data, media appearances, conferences, IEEE papers, newsletters, all of my training material, and blogs, and put them all in one place, a database called a RAG. But not only a database, but one that can speak and respond, just like me, my truest version of my digital format. And so a RAG, or a Retrieval-Augmented Generation, instead of an AI answering purely from memory, it first looks up relevant information from a document or database, then uses that to generate a better answer. LLMs are big and costly to make. So, in my client work, I've helped many companies build RAGs for several different use cases. Internal knowledge base or a company wiki, where employees can ask questions, AI searches, a customer support chatbot, legal medical document search, research and report generation, and obviously personal AI assistance. So, a pRAG. So I'm giving you the end of the story. A pRAG, a personal retrieval system, allows you to essentially upload all of your brain into the database now with AI. And now people can talk to the database and not you. So let's go back to 2003, how to differentiate yourself. WordPress was initially released in May 27, 2003 by Matt Mullenweg and Mike Little. I remember that. PHP changed my life. I was able to really manipulate how people saw my content, and I enjoyed skinning and recreating my blog themes hundreds of times. Then came video embedding. Over 2 decades, my ability to create digital fiefdom of all my content was expanding, and that was a problem. While having all of my content out in the world enabled me to grow my business, my content was now all over the place. Can we bring it all back to a useful source of truth? Not until AI. AI has now saved the day, and RAGs solve more problems, and give us all the solutions than you'd imagine. A personalized RAG, I'll call it a pRAG, allows anyone to talk to you from your knowledge base published on your domain. You own the data. A pRAG differentiates you from all other candidates in the employment pool. A hiring manager or recruiter just needs to talk to you and ask you anything while you're not there. A good pRAG can provide explanation, context, reasoning, picture diagrams, flowcharts, pull up relevant data, evidence, and proof that you can do what you say. A pRAG immediately shows technical prowess, AI sophistication, and pulls you out of the resume platform BS. And it's the closest thing we can continually train and improve to be more like you and respond like you and grow like you over time. It's like your true digital likeness. What's really cool is my pRAG talks like me, sounds like me to me. So, if you're using AI, here's your 100% get hired hack tip. Make your own pRAG. It's an unfair advantage in the job market. I've helped over 6 people over the last year build their own pRAGs, and it's dead simple to do yourself now. Open up Claude and ask it about building a personal RAG that you can deploy to a website. That's it. What you want to do is feed it with lots of data. Resume, CV, LinkedIn profile, portfolio, case studies, past projects, outcomes, blog posts, talks, interviews, testimonies, recommendations, personal philosophy, work style, FAQs that a recruiter might ask. You just fill it with everything that's in this brain of yours and put it into the database. After all of the data scripting and inputs, you want to have a very thick RAG containing chunks. 1,000 to 3,000 chunks means you'll have enough data for anyone to have responses that sound like you. 5,000 and 10,000 chunks, and you're pretty much in the golden window. There's a diminishing return of over 20,000 chunks, so you don't want to go that far. My personal RAG has 14,500 chunks and is growing every day thanks to OpenClaw and my multiple agents that are working with me. So here's why I think pRAGs will change the hiring game. What a hiring manager could ask your pRAG, right, your personal database, not you, but an abstraction of you. Has he managed remote teams before? What's her biggest technical project? What does he say about leadership style? Give me 3 examples of measurable results from his career. Is she a good fit for our Series A startup? This is powerful because it saves the recruiter time. They can self-serve. The candidate stands out immediately, right? You now have an abstraction of your brain. Answers are sourced, not just claims. It works 24/7, mine's up 24/7, and it shows technical sophistication that you know how to build this thing and put it on the internet. So I'm not a fortune teller, but according to AI, I have a pretty good track record of being early with Bitcoin, building college motorsports, AI, IoT. I'm pretty good at the larger meta movements. So let your closest hiring manager or recruiter know that the future of hiring is clicking the link on your one-line resume that says, my pRAG has my entire 25-year work history, evidence of my capabilities, and media you can engage with to understand who I am and if I'm a good fit for your company. Thank you. And that's your resume. WordPress blogging is dead, but the spiritual value remains and has been resurrected with AI. Call them personal digital avatars. Call them digital likeness models. Call them the truest online representation of who you are. It doesn't really matter what you call it. We're getting closer to truly uploading our conscious mind into computers. Why should I ever talk? Well, let me put it this way. Why should you ever talk to me in real life when my online version can discuss, answer, and problem solve just like I can? Why should I make this available for the world to engage with? I call mine a pRAG, Personal Retrieval-Augmented Generation. You can check out mine out at stas.fund. I swapped over my entire venture fund homepage to be my pRAG. Check it out.